guys, welcome to the Season 3 finale here at Mallorca. It could go one of two ways. It's either going to be really simple, really calm, and we'll easily finish 7th and we think qualify for the Europa League next year. Or it'll be super stressful, not even remotely calm, and it'll go right down to the final day and down to the wire. The reason being, we're currently in a strong position, but our second game today is against Villarreal, who sit right below us in the league. We both have a game in hand and everyone else around us. So our game in hand could take us just 4 points off Real Sociedad and Valencia. So, or even Sevilla are only on 64. It's not out of the realms of possibility that we could still finish in a Champions League spot. But that would be a long, long shot. We're more than likely to be finishing 7th, maybe 8th if Villarreal turn it around against us. Because, of course, it's done on head-to-head in La Liga rather than on goal difference. So if Villarreal beat us, then they'd go above us if we end up level on points regardless of what our goal difference is. We start with Levante, and then from there it is the game against Villarreal, then Eibar and Valencia. So absolutely it's a possibility that we could finish in 5th or 6th, or even 4th or 7th or 8th. I don't know. Then we will find out in due course. Drop the video a like if you enjoy, of course. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell as well so you don't miss any further episodes. We're at full strength for this one. You can see their starting lineup on the left-hand side. Hopefully it's a starting lineup we can do well against. 3 points on the way. Danny Gomez forward to Mallorca. They're playing a 4-4-2 as you saw from the earlier screen. So you would imagine they're going to be fairly forward-thinking and quite attacking. Hernani, trying to catch the keeper out. They seemed to go the outside of his foot and was trying to disguise the fact that he was going for a shot there. Unfortunately for him, couldn't squeeze it home at the near post. It really wasn't the angle to do so, I don't think. Putting a bit of a press on Levante. This is apparently my 150th game in Mallorca management, according to the opening graphic. Oh, Bay, that is an awful pass. We're talking about relegation at the bottom, but I don't think it's much to change, or I don't think there is much to change if with the 3 going down a long way away from Betis. Coque Vegas does well. Levante starting this game really nicely. We just need to get ourselves settled, start to build a rhythm, and then we can go from there. Brenner is in behind, and Insua's arriving, and he's on the run there. Kubo will look for him and find him well. It's a lovely turn inside, but Aitor shows good hands. Both opposition and ourselves having chances in the opening 15 minutes, but both goalkeepers on hand to make the stops so far. I was trying to just show some quick footwork there, and it was really well done by Federico Insua, and he is turning into an absolute powerhouse in that cam roll. Mallorca 1, Levante 0. We do take the lead in this highlight. Just a little bit of quick footwork there. The defender didn't really look like he was fooled by it, but Insua is still able to get past him and buries it beautifully. That is a very good goal. Good header by Robertone. They will just go sideways. Sideways seems to work for us quite well at the moment. Sideways and wait for runners. Brenner's made a good run there, and we will squeeze him in. We could be in for a quick second. Aitor makes the stop. Let's see what we can do. Kufe with the delivery is decent. It's not quite going to fall for the man in the box or the man out the box. And we'll have to settle for just our 1-0 lead still. We could do things earlier than the final day today. We could do things earlier than even the penultimate day today if we win here and then beat Villarreal. Or even if we win here and then Villarreal drop points in this match day and we beat Villarreal. We might not even need to beat Villarreal, but we're in a strong position. We're in a very strong position. We're just as worried about Villarreal below as the sides in 6th and 7th, and 4th for that matter, Sevilla, will be worried about us in the other European spots, to be fair. Nice turn away from the approaching Insua. And a ball lofted beautifully out to Tavernier, who's onside here. Support from Rashina. Ruben Rashina, I couldn't quite get to him. Hernani, good shot blocked. It's fallen back to him again. Shot blocked. And Bay just gets there before we can work this away. Bay, his passing's let him down in this game so far. Are you okay? They're looking for an equaliser before half-time, Levante, and if they get it, it could be a hell of a competitive second half. It's been a very competitive first half. Get to that first, well up. Right, that should seal at least the 1-0 lead until half-time by intercepting that. We could just take it calm, take it slow, keep hold of possession, and then see the first 45 through. Insua is there, though. You never know. If we do get the opportunity to grab another, I'll certainly try and take it. Moose is back here. Does need an accurate cross. You're right, Derek Ray, but at the minute I've got no one to cross it to that's in an obvious position. Get it through to Brenner here, though. Lovely turn. Look for Insua. We could still have two. We won't have two because that was a terrible shot. Are you okay? Out to Ruben Rashina. I can't close him down too quickly because I didn't have the support defensively. This is a really good move by Levante, and it's excellent football by Malta. Jeepers! I wasn't sure if that was a foul or not. It may well have been. The referee decided not to give any sort of foul, and I don't know how correct that decision was. Robertone can't keep hold of it, and Malsa will fire Danny Gomez away down the line again. Levante getting more and more dangerous as this second half goes on. With less than half an hour to go, though, time is running out for them, and they do need to find that equaliser quickly. Pepelu, Malsa again. Oh, it's a lovely through ball, and if he'd have just turned and shot, rather than trying to find the pass, he may have squeezed that home and caught Koke off balance. As it happens, we're able to break away, and Brenner is inactive at the moment. We've got Villarreal up next, but we're barely seeing off the threat of Levante at the moment, so I don't really hold up much hope for that Villarreal game. I think we drew against them last time we played them. Did we, or did we lose quite heavily? I'll have to double check. Brenner is in. Where do I go? Where do I go? Bay, Musa at his feet, shot blocked and comfortably claimed by the goalkeeper. 20 to go. I'll probably make a couple of changes, I think, to try and hold on to it. Tavernier to Danny Gomez. And Malsa arguably could have had himself a penalty earlier, and arguably they should have equalised there as well. Stalling with the shot, inexplicably, the chance to take a first time opportunity on goal, and surely it would have gone in if he had done. Levante are getting the chances here. They're not taking them. Mallorca had to back away a little bit there just to ensure they didn't play the through ball to the man on this near side. Bay to Insua. Brenner's made the run. Brenner's in behind. Brenner is on his way. Just need to narrow the angle a little bit. Can we squeeze it home? It was a comfortable effort for Aitor to deal with, and with 9 minutes to go, it's still 1-0 Mallorca. Changes made now. Kufre delivers, and Kim could win this. He has done. It's a brilliant header. It's a top save by Aitor, and we won't get the second, but the more the ball is in this third of the field, the less likely Levante are of equalising at the other end. That's a good header by Pudge as well off the bench. Played back in. Musa, Brenner. Oh, I just needed to beat that one man. I could have played Robertone in. And now here come Levante again. It's getting very stretched here at the end. Hernani has Danny Gomez on the run. Oh, that little ball roll works every time. Okay. Danny Gomez. Malsa running off him. Danny Gomez, it's loose. Strong challenge from Kim. Little bit desperate from me, but it does enough. Oh, and then I've given the ball away where I absolutely shouldn't have. Insua's carrying an injury at the minute. I think it was his shoulder he was holding there. I'm not sure. Oh, stick a leg out, Pudge. Stick a leg out, mate. Get the ball. There we go. There we go. 3 points in the bag. Oh, only just in the bag, though. It nearly fell out a couple of times, but Levante not able to get a grasp of a ball across the line. And thankfully for us, we find ourselves with the victory. Probably a fair result on the balance of play, but questions asked whether they should have had a penalty. And they had a couple of opportunities where they hesitated to shoot, should have done, didn't, and as such, cost themselves the opportunity to get the goal back. And Villarreal have lost on that match day. We still have games in hand. We might not even finish 7th. We've got Villarreal next. Win that, which will be both of our games in hand. We're not even worried about Villarreal anymore. It's the potential to maybe win that game in hand, go up to 62. We'd be 4 points off 4th with 2 games to go. 2 points off 5th and a point off 6th with Valencia still to play. I mean, it may still go down to the final day, but not because of what we're looking at below us, but what we're looking at above us. We want a strong finish. We could still very, very slimly sneak a Champions League spot. Villarreal's starting 11, Zappacosta, Cuenca, Nunez and Srirachi in front of Geronimo Rulli. Thomas Delaney there in the CDM role and the 4-1-4-1 with the captain's armband. They got Francis Coquelin in the midfield as well. Chukwueze on the right will be Rapid and Moreno up top. Going to be, well, you'd think a difficult game against Villarreal. They are a side that were, at least, challenging for a European spot until the last matchday weekend. That one defeat could define their whole season. Although if they win this, they could still perhaps turn it around, although it's unlikely at this moment in time. Insua is now 84 rated and challenging for the golden boot, but won't have one more here. It's the goalkeeper in pink that comes out on top, not the outfield player in pink. Can Brenner get to that? No, Rulli does. Carlos Mane gets to start ahead of Kubo on the right-hand side. That could be a worldie of a goal, but Geronimo Rulli again makes a very, very good save. Robertoni with the delivery. Brenner's up. Robertoni will keep that in. And I'll look for the man on the edge of the box. It's Mane again. A little bit of footwork maybe to get past the defender. He's done really well. Insua's just backed away out of his feet. Honestly, Geronimo Rulli is the bane of my life right now. 3 saves, 3 good saves in the opening 12 minutes. Villarreal low on confidence after their last defeat and on the back foot immediately in their next game. Yes, tackled by Bay. Brenner. Oh, excellent footwork. Insua is there, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it to him. There we go. Love a runner from deep, don't we? Loves a save, doesn't he, Geronimo Rulli? My God. Kufre with the delivery. Rulli underneath it. Falls to Mane again. A 1-2 maybe. He's gone again. Oh, but Insua's first touch lets him down. And now potentially Villarreal could come away on the counter. Kim Min-jae, a long way from home. Out here in the left wing spot. Let's let Musa carry on with that, shall we? Oh no. Kim Min-jae still not back in position. Around the corner. Moreno. Bella Kotchap gets a start as well ahead of Montez. The only 2 changes to our 11 here. Oh, Casasa tried to commit there and couldn't quite get to the ball. And now Srirachi's in. Good challenge by Mane. Again, having another good game. Lost his first team spot, of course, when we signed Kubo. But still performing well for us and a very reliable winger to call upon when needed. You've got plenty of yellow shirts in the middle, mate. All you got to do is cross a football. All you got to do is cross the football. Why are you just running in circles? God, the AI are so idiotic when it comes to getting into these wide channels. They just don't play football at all. It's infuriating. One of the main frustrations for me playing career mode is that the AI just don't play realistic football at times. Get that back. Oh, I can't get it out of his Suarez feet. Oh, his first touch has let me down a couple of times. Levante take, equalise against Barcelona. That could make a big difference at the top of the table between now and the end of the season. I'm not sure what the league championship looks like. Just lift this, looking for Brenner in behind that first defender. And then Insua's there. Saw your out. There we go. No! Oh my God. They saw your life out this time, Federico. What's happened to him? He's been incredible forever. And now, against Villarreal, he can't do a single thing. Bay's left-footed, so I can't shoot from there. 1-2. Insua again. Go on, Brenner. Oh, accelerate, will you? 0-0 at half-time, but we could have had 3 or 4 goals in this first half. Srirachi. Here's Thomas Delaney. Oh, it's a nice drop of the shoulder. Robertone with him. The ball squeezed out to Srirachi. Back to Adama Traore. Around the corner to Srirachi again. We steal it away from him. I can't seem to get the ball off Villarreal at the moment. Adama Traore trying to find his way past Kim Min-jae. Srirachi, they're playing the ball about really dangerously. If they find a goal now, Villarreal, our Champions League dreams are dead. We need a winner. And it needs to happen sooner rather than later. And if Lamkelzee was up against anyone else, I'd have said he'd win this foot race. But Adama Traore is one of the few people in the Villarreal squad that could catch him. And it's a poor pass from Lamkelzee as well. And he's not necessarily made the difference off the bench that I was hoping he would to this point. Adama Traore finds Srirachi and Villarreal will build from the back. There's 8 minutes to go. Kim trying to squeeze it off him. Can't do so. Thomas Delaney not got many options. And he flicks it into Ismail Casas. We have been known to score the odd late goal to win or draw a game. And this would be huge if we can get a winner here. Danny Rodriguez, Brenner. Danny Rodriguez has gone again. I'll look for him here. Brenner is with me. Danny with a sharp turn. Danny with a ball through. Danny with a terrible ball through. He has found a man in pink, but not the right one. Geronimo really will pump this, and if we can win the header, we might have a chance if we can turn this around quickly. Bay looking for Brenner. Needs to keep possession and can't. It's going to be a 0-0 draw against Villarreal, which kind of seals both teams' fate, really. They won't challenge for a European spot, and we won't challenge for a Champions League spot. Oh, they had one shot. We had 5. Geronimo really with... Wow, Levante beat Barcelona. That was 1-1 at half-time. Does that have any implications at the top of the table as well? We'll have a look. It certainly does. It brings Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid right back into the fight for that title. Well, we're 7th and 7 points. In fact, we're guaranteed to finish at least 7th. So, as far as I make out then, that means we're guaranteed to get Europa League football next season. Because, in theory, the losing spot from the Copa del Rey should go to the next position in the league, which is us. And will only be us, or we'll finish in an actual Europa League paying position. We can sim this against Eibar, get a solid 3-0 win. Musa, Robertone and Insua with the goals. Finally, Insua actually does something after a dead game in the last one. Valencia match our result, but because it's head-to-head, of course, we drew against Valencia earlier in the season, and if we beat them now, we will finish 6th. We will finish either 6th or 7th this season, and we'll find out which one it is in a few moments' time. The Valencia side that stand in our way line up in a 4-4-2 with Dubravka in goal, Florenzi, Bruno Viana, Foyth and Gaia at the back, Jared Bowen on the right, Thuram on the left, Ratchets and Basuma in the midfield with Kasper Dolberg and Viejo up top. Not a very familiar looking Valencia side, but certainly very capable looking Valencia side. This is literally a winner-takes-all fight for 6th place in the league. I was hoping we'd get it done and dusted earlier than this, but it has, again, gone down to the final day. There's just something about my content that always leads things to go down to the final day. It happened recently again in the Football Manager save with Cambridge and the chance to qualify for Champions League football in the league. And now it's happened in this Mallorca save for the chance to qualify for the Europa League for next season. Although, to be fair, we will be qualifying for the Europa League for next season. But if Valencia finish... Well, so will Valencia. Yeah. I mean, actually, it doesn't mean that much now that I actually think about it. Because even if Valencia lose and finish 7th, because we've finished 6th, they'll get the 7th spot in the Europa League. So it's winner takes all for the pride of finishing 6th. But actually, it doesn't matter what happens here. Both of us will be in the Europa League next year. I'll have that. Robertone steals that away. Nicely done. Right. Can Insua actually have a decent game of football this time around? He has a chance right at the very beginning of the last game and fluffed it. He's turned well there. And here is Musa. Shot blocked. Musa playing against his former team, of course. He only came to us because Valencia signed Jared Bowen. And they weren't playing Musa anymore. He's first team for them in real life, or at least first team squad. Kubo on his left. Good block by Basuma. Can we challenge for that? Well up, Montez. Kubo will recover. Musa still here. Looking for Brenner through the gap. And Insua, early shot on his left. Blocked well by Bruno Viana. Valencia defending nicely in the opening 20 minutes or so. Brenner could get himself ahead of the defender. He's only done it once, Brenner. Been able to get in front of the defender on set pieces like that. And he actually scored from it. That's why I keep trying to do it and trying to replicate it. Because when he does get beyond the defender... Oh, that would have been amazing. When he does get beyond the defender, more often than not, he scores. He just doesn't get beyond the defender often enough. Really frustrating. That's a nice ball over the top to Marcus Thuram. He was very good for Valencia last time we played them. About to say, mainly with his dribbling, and he's done it again there. Thuram into the box, but Montez will defend it well. And we'll clear our lines. It was a dramatic game against Valencia last time, wasn't it? Was this the one where we equalised late on to make it 2-2? I think it was. Sociedad where we equalised late on and then won it late on. And I think Valencia was the game that we scored in like the 92nd minute to win, sorry, to equalise and take a point. Insua to Bay and Musa and Brenner. And Insua. I'm going that way. Fooled the defender. Fooled the keeper. Fooled nobody in a Mallorca stand, though. They know that is what Federico Insua is all about. In the fight for 6th, we take the lead. Lofted by Basuma. Well up. One. Well by Robertone. Brenner's going to go down that channel. I'm probably going to need support. I don't have the angle here to go for goal. I very nearly didn't even have the ball. Kubo back to Bay. On his left into Musa. Musa with the effort. Oh, saved well by Dubravka. Was ready to do the no celebration against his former team. But the ball hasn't gone in, so there's no point celebrating something that hasn't happened. That's a nice ball to Bowen, and he will keep that in. Kufre's going to have to get out here to the midfielder, and does well. Just walks up and walks off with it. Excellent defending. That's what you want from one of your highest rated players. Musa inside to Brenner. Oh, can't beat Bruno Vajana. It'll be 1-0 at half time. We're looking control in this one. Florenzi. Into Manu Viejo. Nice tackle by Bay. Musa. Forward to Montez. Oh, Manu Viejo's flown in there. Now I'm in trouble. Kasper Dolberg. Do I close the man? Do I try and block the pass? In the end, I could do neither. And no! Oh, God! Calamity in front of the Mallorca goal. And somehow, Valencia haven't scored. Not entirely too sure what happened there, but it... It hasn't ended up in the back of the net, and that's the most important thing. Barcelona score a second against Sevilla to ensure that they will win the league this year ahead of Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. Atleti were winning 1-0 at half-time. Barca were 1-0 up at half-time. Real Madrid were drawing 1-1 away from home against Real Sociedad. So it looks like Real will finish 3rd, Atleti 2nd, and Madrid will have to settle for only... being not just 2nd best, but 3rd best against their 2 rivals. Brenner will try and whip this. Unfortunately, can't find the back of the net. But Barcelona look destined to win the title this year. We will have a season roundup, of course, at the end of the game. Florenzi over the top to Jared Bowen. It's onside. Left-footed, so I'm going to try and show him onto his right so that he can't really do much here, and then we can steal it off him. That plan hasn't worked. Manu Viejo. Ah, don't foul him. Good save, Koke Vegas. Saving me at the near post and saving the ball at the near post as well. Lovely spin from Manu Viejo. They're making a change here, Valencia, to try and swing things back in their favour. Rashits is off and Maya is on. Kim should win that header. It's Takefusa Kubo. I saw the bowl cut and thought it was Kim. Here's Maya. Trying to make the impact immediately off the bench. And not able to do so yet. Gaia blocked. Robertone round the corner to Kubo. And now Jose Gaia's out of position. Counter-attack chance here. This is where Takefusa's lack of overall sprint speed, unfortunately, hinders us. Looking for Musa. Again, a turn inside, and the whip, and he will get a goal against his former team. He'll apologise, not just for scoring, but for confirming that Valencia will finish only 7th, not 6th, which is where we will be. Lovely finish as well, to be fair. Right into the top corner. 2-0. Here's Maya. He came off the bench to have an impact, and he was the one that was involved in giving the ball away that set us up for our 2nd goal, and he has had an impact. It's just not necessarily the way that the manager would have hoped that the game was going to sway once he entered the field of play. Insua to Bay. We'll go straight to Brenner. Kubo's on the run. Musa's on the run. Insua arrives. We'll look for Kubo. We'll find him well. Can he replicate a similar sort of finish? I'm going to get the chance to. Can we get Bay a goal? I should have played a through ball there, really. Brenner's in. Can we end the season with a goal from Brenner? We can't, but we will end the season with victory here against Mallorca. Against Mallorca? We are Mallorca, Tis. Come on, mate. You've been manager here for 3 seasons. We will end with a victory against Valencia for Mallorca. And Brenner could add a little bit of gloss to it, but his shot's blocked well. That will be 6th place for Mallorca in La Liga in our 1st season. Highly unexpected. Very, very welcome. European football on its way to Mallorca. That'll do very, very, very nicely indeed. Real Madrid lost in the end against Real Sociedad by 2-1, so they finished 3rd, and convincingly so as well. 107 million for finishing in 6th place. Thank you very much. That's an astronomical amount of money for finishing here in the league. I will take it. We will take it. Right, let me advance then to where the Champions League final will have been played, and we'll go and have a season roundup and see how everything went elsewhere in the world of FIFA 21. So the final league table then here in Spain for this year sees Barcelona win the league from Atletico Madrid and Real third only. Sociedad get that victory against Real on the final day to absolutely guarantee that they finished fourth. Sevilla fifth and ourselves sixth. Although we did lose 10 games this year. Valencia seventh. As you can see, goal difference is actually in their favour, but again, to reaffirm, it's done on head-to-head in Spain rather than goal difference initially. Athletic Club de Bilbao in 8th and Villarreal 9th. At the bottom, Alaves and Valladolid, the other two sides that came up with us, both get relegated. Valladolid able to lift themselves off the bottom of the table, but I think those three, certainly the only three candidates for those relegation spots, weren't they? Elche, 13 points from safety, up to just 17th place. There was definitely only ever 3 options for those relegation spots, and they were filled rather early on this season. So let's have a look through the other competitions that we were involved in and other competitions that went on around Europe. Barca obviously beat us in the Carabao Cup, in the Copa del Rey. Unfortunately, in the UEFA Super Cup, Manchester City beat Athletic Club de Bilbao by 3-2 in the Champions League. PSG win on pens against City. PSG finally win the Champions League, and City get to a final and lose it. And Arsenal beats, Sevilla, lose the Europa League final. That never happens, does it? If they get there, they win it. Arsenal 2, Sevilla 1. Sevilla finishing in 5th and won't get Champions League football. They could have assured themselves Champions League football by winning that cup final, but they won't get it. Other leagues around Europe then coming up to us next year. It will be an intriguing thing to see. Spurs! 1 defeat, very, very, very nearly an invincible season for Tottenham Hotspur. 99 points, running away with the league. City, then United and Liverpool. Arsenal 5th, Chelsea only 6th. Arsenal will get Champions League football though, so Chelsea should be in the Europa League next year, I think, because of that. Wait and see. Relegated from the Premier League though, Aston Villa, Sheffield United and West Brom, who above me have just battered Chelsea by 5-2. 10 men Chelsea. Fulham top of the table in the Championship with 116 points. Forest second. Cardiff, Bournemouth, Derby and Brentford will fight it out for a spot in the top flight next year. Relegated Rotherham, Luton and Sunderland. That's League 2. Why League 2 comes above League 1, I'm not sure. Oxford United win the league, Ipswich second, Peterborough third, Wickham fourth, Hull fifth and Charlton 6th in those playoff spots. Dear Peterborough, don't get promoted please. And relegated, Mansfield, Northampton, Bolton and Walsall. Saw the League 2 table briefly a moment ago. Rochdale, Cheltenham and Southend get automatic promotion. Wigan, Scunthorpe, Exeter and Colchester vying for those automatic promotion spots. Cambridge down in 17th. That's not the case in real life. Top of the bloody table right now, looking very good for promotion, Cambridge United. Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything by saying that. Paris Saint-Germain win the league in France from Monaco, Lille and Lyon. In the Bundesliga, Bayern from Leipzig, Leverkusen and Dortmund only 4th. Serie A, Juventus from Inter, Roma and Napoli. AC Milan only 6th. And we said we were curious to see who's coming up next season. Girona come back up. Malaga get promoted after being woeful in the Segunda Liga in previous seasons in this save. Las Palmas, Huesca, Alcorcón and Tenerife will battle it out for playoff promotion. Alcorcón able to do that in Season 1, of course, by beating us, getting relegated last year, and now have the opportunity to come straight back up again. So what do we do with regards to the board objectives this year? You can see that we've got a 90 overall manager rating, which is fantastic, and the highest it's been, I think, in this save. We didn't do the long-term one, but we do still have another save on that. Within 2 seasons, have at least 2 players from Youth Academy signed in the first season, play 30 games in the next year. I don't know as anyone's actually going to do that, though, unfortunately. We're able to do both brand exposure ones, get 7 wins in the league, we got 19, and sign 2 players from North America. We were able to do that as well, thanks to your help in the comment section. We have finished 6th and beaten the mid-table, and we got to the final of the Copa del Rey, and next year, for the very first time, we will have continental success objectives. Can't wait for that. Really can't wait for that. Actually, let's have a quick look on this tab to see. Oh, I've got nobody in the Youth Academy anymore. I called them all up. Everybody's available here scout-wise as well, but we'll do that tomorrow. Let me know where I should send those scouts. Where should I send those scouts to look for new talent? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will send those scouts wherever you tell me to send them, and let me know what sort of player to look for as well. So the squad then, who grew by what this year? Koke Vegas is up 2 to 78 rated this season. Fantastic continually for us, Koke Vegas. 11 clean sheets in 33. That's what we haven't done. We didn't look at the top goal scorers. Team stats, top goal scorers. No, player stats, top goal scorers. Griezmann gets the golden boot with a goal on the final day to pip Oyarzabal to it. Our very own Federico Insua could have finished joint top if he could have finished something against Villarreal. Multiple chances to do so. Joao Felix, 4th. Our very own Brenner there in 6th as well. How he turned his form around and saved his position at the club. Robertone with 10 goals as well is very, very good. Brenner with 18 assists. Insua with 14. Robertone with 11. Any other Mallorca players on this list? Yes. Sheriff Bay with 5. And clean sheet wise, Vegas 7th on the list. It's not bad. That's a respectable finish for Koke Vegas. Whether he'll be our first team keeper come the end of next season, I don't know. But I think he may, for the time being, continue on at Europa League level. No change for Sergio Asenjo, unexpectedly. In fact, I think I might sell him next season and use Morientes as a backup because he's grown by 6 out on loan at Norwich. Brilliant loan spell for him. Reina down another 5 to 57 at 38 years of age, but he's still got a year left on his contract, so he'll stay and finish his career here. Kufre up 3 to 86, although that, of course, includes the position change to left wing back. Prada up 2 out on loan. Bravo still 72 rated and our backup left back, although we're certainly going to be looking for a new player there next season. Picard up 1, unfortunately, out on loan at Angers. Was hoping for better growth from him in that particular position this season. Gonzalez up 1, but we'll probably sell him. Jonathan Clark up 3. And we'll try and get him loan football next season. He could certainly take a big boost. Probably go for a short-term loan, though, and maybe try and get him into the fold in January. Bella Kotchap up 3 to 76. Montes up 4 to 82. What a signing he's been. And Kim Min-jae up 2 to 80. They both were 78 at the beginning of the season. Pippa's up 1, and we'll continue on as our backup right back because Ismail Casas has flown again and is up 5 now to 83 rated. Legendre is up 5 to 72, and he's certainly in with a shout of being in the first team squad next year. Not got the best jumping, unfortunately, so really need those technical stats to improve so we can have something to say in midfield rather than at the back in defence. Musa up 3 to 78. Really pleased with that signing. He's been pretty damn decent for us. 5 goals, 1 assist in 20 games isn't amazing, but it's still certainly good enough. Lombardo. I don't know what to do with him. I may sell him. But would it be a sale for sale's sake? Perhaps, because we wouldn't want to replace Musa in our starting lineup yet. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. Cristobal Velasquez up 4 to 70, growing nicely. Zaki Ali up 3, despite minimal football this year, still growing. Pudge up 1 to 71. He's not worked out for us, has he? I think Pudge might be on his way out. I'm sorry, Arnell, but you just haven't quite cut it. We had an affiliation with him from the Football Manager save, but on FIFA, wasn't to be. Avila up 4 to 63, onto the loan list for him next season. Maybe I loan Zaki Ali as well, actually. Sheriff Bay up 4 to 79. He should continue his growth pattern next year with dynamic potential as well, even if he doesn't feature in the starting lineup. 79 rated. I'm contemplating still going out and getting a CDM. Lucas Robertone up 3 to 83. 10 goals, 11 assists for him in the league. Very, very good season. Tabit Suleiman up 2 to 64. Danny Rodriguez down another 5 to 68. He's still got a year left on his contract as well, so he'll stay at the club for now. Stop yawning, chairs. Nathan Wood has potential to be special still. Up 1 to 64. Adds to the loan list. He could grow exponentially next season with a good loan spell. Federico Insua, still with potential to be special. 21 goals in the league and 14 assists. 37 goal contributions in 47 games all played this year, including 5 in pre-season. So 37 goal contributions in 42 competitive games. Gamal Suleiman up 9. Yeah, you read that correctly. Up 9 with a loan spell. Disgusting growth from Gamal Suleiman. He has potential to be special as well. I think one more loan spell and he might be first team for us if he grows like that again next year, even close to it next year. I think Gamal Suleiman may be in our starting squad for Season 5, where hopefully we'll have Champions League football, but we'll have to wait and see how things transpire. Hassan Abdullah up 1, not much from him. Pape Tiam also at 1, not much from him either. Kubo up 1 to 84, he has that something special. Not been spectacular, Takefusa Kubo. 15 appearances since January, and just the 1 assist. Pretty underwhelming, I have to be honest. Was hoping for more from him. Still be our starting right mid, but he needs to improve next year, otherwise that might be a quick turnaround for him in this squad. Pedro Verdejo up 5 out on loan at Young Boys. Carlos Mane doing more in 25 games than Kubo did in 15, that's for sure. 5 goals, 2 assists for him. Brian Bird also has potential to be special, up 3 this year. Out on loan, he'll go next season. Another player that could potentially work his way into our reckoning for Season 5. Prado up 4, out on loan at Antwerp. He'll continually stay on the loan list. Lamkel Zay, 2 goals in both competitions that he played in this season. Not spectacular, but a number of substitute appearances as well, to be fair to him. Brenner turned his form around. 23 goals, 19 assists in 46 games. That's 20 goals and 19 assists. 39 goal contributions in 41 games. He and Insua, partnership of dreams right now. And Diabate, that is a loan with an obligatory, mandatory transfer fee at the end of it. So Diabate will leave us at the end of the season. So I don't know what to do in the transfer window. I'll have to wait and see what you guys say in the comment section of today's episode. And then we'll have to wait and see what happens with potential transfer dealings next season at the beginning of Season 4. Of course, we do have a number of release clauses still able to be triggered. And we'll wait and see what happens on that front. But for now, we will be playing on a European front next season. That is Season 3 done and dusted. That is Europa League football on its way. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Make sure you join me tomorrow for Monday's episode where I'll need your transfer feedback. I'll be live on stream again tomorrow as well with the Cambridge United save on FM. So hopefully I'll see you in one of those 2 places. I'll see you later.